What is up everybody? Today we're going to be looking at the best methods available in Payday 3 for us to level up our accounts to reach that level goal we've set for ourselves. As you probably know by now, Payday 3 has a rather unconventional method of leveling up, which requires us to complete different series of challenges or tasks, which then in return reward us with infamy points, which is just a fancy Payday 3 word of saying experience. So taking that into consideration, we of course turn to the challenges this game provides us to figure out the most efficient ways to maximize our leveling. So onto the challenges tab, we're provided with 3 different categories of challenges, and those 3 being heists, career, and combat. The heist tab of course consists of heist-based challenges that require you to do tasks such as completing each heist multiple times in various different difficulties, as well as completing by going loud and also completing by going stealthy. There are also of course unique challenges to each heist, such as for example for Dirty Ice, there is a challenge for successfully blackmailing the manager in stealth, and a challenge for taking all loot without ever triggering the alarm in overkill difficulty. And these also give different quantities of experience. Now, the challenge tab may be very unintuitive to browse around, so I definitely recommend you browse around the challenges by either utilizing mods such as the challenge viewer mod or accessing those challenges on websites such as the pd3.gg website, which allows you to link up your account to these tools and keep track of your challenges progression in real time. Now back onto Payday 3, the heist challenges are extremely grindy. I mean, all challenges are grindy, but apart from the unique challenges from each heist, every other challenge is just a massive grind. So let's go back to the categories. The middle category is the career tab, and this one you can pretty much ignore as it mostly consists of random challenges completion that just come organically without you having to work up towards them. Lastly, there's the combat category, and this category is the one we will be focusing on today. As you may know, the combat category is the most efficient way to level up as it provides us with a variety of different challenges that are far less grindy than those under the heist tabs, as we can complete a lot of these just under a few seconds to a few minutes. What I recommend you do is write up any challenges that can be completed simultaneously or mark them down in your challenge viewer mod and come into the farm locations with those in hand. You can mark down all of the AK-47's challenges, which consists of headshots, hipfire kills, and just regular kills, and bring out a sidearm in all of its challenges as well. And you can of course mark down other challenges such as defeating X amount of cloakers, shooting off dozer faceplates, destroying zapper batteries, grenade kills, and so on. If you bring out a wide variety of challenges, you'll have a lot of different experience that you can earn fairly safely. Now let's figure out what are the best places for us to complete all of these combat challenges, and today I got a few pretty good ones for you. Right out of the gate, I'll clear up the air about one thing. I'll be showing you here 4 different farm locations, one which is completely glitch free. However, the other 3 best locations to farm for infamy do involve the use of glitches. So if you're not comfortable with using glitches, then viewers beware. But first off, before we dive into these locations, I should have mentioned, make sure to bring with you the mower skill combined with replenish and ammo funnel, as well as either sharpshooter aced or gunslinger ace, because this way we'll be able to achieve infinite ammo in these farm locations. And make sure to always play on overkill difficulty, as this will make cops spawn way more often. The first farm location, and the only one that will be completely glitch free, is one you may already have heard of, and it's the bathroom in Touch the Sky. And if you haven't heard of it, well then here's how to utilize this location to the best of your advantage so you can become pretty much immune as well as have infinite ammo. So once starting the game, what you'll want to do is mask up right away as the game begins, run into the mansion, grab a hostage, and throw him inside of the bathroom in the bottom floor and tie him up. What this will do is it will make so that the naders do not throw gas grenades in the bathroom to flush you out, seeing how there's a hostage in there with you. I also recommend bashing in the door or shooting the lockpick from outside of the bathroom to break the door towards the inside of the bathroom, because this creates sort of a tunnel of death type thing that makes cops just waltz right into your crosshair and can be used for safety whenever you need to take cover. I recommend farming from inside of the bathtub and placing an armor bag right next to the civilian. The reason we farm from inside the bathtub is that this will make it so that your AI teammates spawn inside of it and can't quite leave it, making it so that they don't go out and steal your kills or distract the cops. But not just that, if you actually find yourself in trouble and cops are overwhelming you in the bathroom, they'll shoot just about anyone that enters that room. The bathtub also provides safety from the cloakers, as they weirdly come to find that the bathtubs are their worst enemies, seeing how they can't climb into it. Moving on to the second best location to farm for combat challenges, we've got the out of bound golden shark glitch. And before we get into all of these, I will mention I've come across these locations by watching a YouTuber by the name of Quipz DS. So all of these locations credit goes to him, and I'll make sure to link his YouTube in the description box below. Now, to get to these out of bound locations, we've got to do a pretty weird glitch, which I'll go ahead and show it to you now. What you've got to do is mask up as soon as the game begins and immediately go loud. What this will do is trigger the alarm, and as soon as the alarm is triggered, the vehicles in the road will start speeding up to clear out the area for the cops. What you then have to do is pay attention to the van. Now there will be several vans, and this glitch does not work on smaller vehicles. The vans are your best bet. As soon as you've got a speeding van coming towards you, you look straight at it and aim downwards as soon as the van's about to hit you. I don't know if holding S to go back is necessary, but I did do that as well to achieve this glitch the several times I did it. As soon as you are out of bounds in Golden Shark, you enter this building here to the left and go towards the back portion of it. Feel free to put out an armor bag and get comfortable, as this is where you'll be doing the glitch. The cops spawn right in this location, and it's quite possibly one of the fastest methods in this list, as you kill them immediately after they spawn. The downside of this location, however, is you are very exposed, meaning if you're not hitting those headshots, then you're most likely going to be having a bad time and only will survive a couple of waves and will be having to restart. Next up, we have an Immortal location in Under the Surphaze. I don't know how this passes development stages, but I think this is quite a funny glitch in Payday 3. All you have to do is crouch inside this garbage bin and voila, the cops can no longer hit you. The advantage of this location is that, well, you're obviously immortal, and it's the easiest location to set up out of all of the ones in this video, even the touch the sky one. However, the downside is you're somewhat far away from cop spawns, which means they'll be coming in a little bit slower, and your AI teammates are constantly out there either taking your kills or distracting the cops enough so that you don't even really get to see them. However, we can't deny that this obnoxious location is one of the best one in the game for farming. And lastly, for the best location in the game, we've got yet another out of bounds location, but this time in Dirty Ice. What makes this location so powerful is that you pretty much combine the last two locations, meaning you combine both being right up in their spawn with being immortal. You get to this location, you do the same method as Golden Shark to go out of bounds, then come back here to the back of the map, jump over this ledge, come around this fan, and find this invisible ground right next to the wall. And if you want, you can even throw a flashbang or a throwing knife here to make sure you're walking on actual ground so you don't fall through the map. And here you are, looking into that doorway right there is exactly where the cops spawn. Here, your AI teammates won't shoot the cops, and the cops won't shoot you either. So you can pretty much kill them all for free with literally zero risk while being right up in their spawn. So all in all, these locations are by far the most overpowered ones available to us. It's a shame that we have to do such grindy challenges to grow our account levels. I mean, we should just be rewarded for playing and completing heists and stealing a lot of cash. Instead, we're told to pretty much do challenges, many of which do not interest us, which eventually, as you reach the higher levels, becomes such an obnoxious grind that we just end up searching for the most efficient methods, which is what I'm hoping to have accomplished with this video. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Peace.